Well, hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-September right through to mid-October 2024. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings and I will never reach out to you personally to offer one. Also, I will never ask you for money, e-gifts, or donations. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. You'll notice I'm only using one deck because I love the simplicity it lends to this reading, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you all, so let us begin. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know regarding their love life? Can you please show them the way? Who is coming towards them? What are they meant to be aware of for their highest good at this time? We've got the 3 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. You've definitely been put on pause when it comes to love on purpose in order to focus on falling in love with your life, to also basically enjoy your single life and learn more about yourself at this time. I see a lot of you are focused on projects, responsibilities. We have the 7 of Cups in the past position. So, I mean, I am picking up a small percentage of my beautiful Pisces. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. Some of you are unsure right now if you actually want to be in a relationship. Okay, and that's, of course, not going to resonate with everyone out there. But I see that some of you, you know, there is an energy here of you wanting to focus on your life's mission, purpose, path. And if love comes along, it's kind of nice. But if it doesn't, you're kind of fine with that right now. And then I've got another portion of my beautiful Pisces where, you know, you are attracting love at this time. You haven't made it your primary focus. It comes into your mind from time to time. I feel more that you're trying to get clear on what it is that you want in a relationship. We do have the 8 of Cups there. So definitely on a soul mission. You've been doing a lot of spiritual questioning. You've been on a journey of self-discovery. You're seeking something more authentic than what you've experienced so far. And I feel that right now you're re-examining your life as to where you are, the direction you're taking it in. I feel right now it's all about you. It's all about investing in yourself. I feel things have been a bit challenging. And I do see, yeah, look at that. We've got the 4 of Cups there. In terms of the dating scene, I feel like you're pretty fed up. There's nobody out there who's really sparking your attention. I feel like you're bored of people's sort of motivations. People are not as authentic as you are. Maybe you feel that something started to go somewhere and it just didn't materialize the way you'd hoped for. I feel you've had a bit of a turbulent time personally as well, and you've been healing, and it's basically that you're trying to keep your life running smoothly. And that 4 of Cups is telling me that the universe is about to surprise you with love, but I will see if it's going to be in the next 6 weeks for you. We've got the 6 of Pentacles there as well. So, I mean, you have so many pentacles in your reading. I think this is more about your energy, where you are putting your energy to keep life running harmonious. At this time, I feel like you are trying to be more financially independent or secure. I feel if you are in a career, you're focused very much on your ambitions. Also, I feel this is about you kind of getting comfortable in your own skin, going through that period of self-reflection in order to body, mind, and soul overcome some difficulties, really get to know yourself in a deeper way, reconnect to a part of yourself that perhaps you feel has lain dormant or you've lost touch with for a bit. And I feel This is more about you taking time to enjoy the present moment. So a lot of you are on a mission to become more mindful of the present moment and, declutter your life, but also find harmony and peace of mind. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. We have the Three of Pentacles there. This is your starting card. So this can indicate your plans. Okay, it can indicate that you're planning something right now. And for some of you, it's a vacation. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Some of you have some sort of calling to go to a certain place, and this is a strong potential where you will meet this new person. But I feel the universe is going to make sure that it is a surprise wherever you meet this person. I will pull some cards to see, but ultimately, the Three of Pentacles can indicate that you're spending time with your support network, you're focusing on your plans, you're creating a life of stability, and you may feel that the life that you're building right now is a work in progress. Okay, so I get an energy here of wanting a permanent, solid relationship, but you may have had experiences in the past where it was a little bit out of balance. You've been learning about reciprocity in relationships. You tend to overgive in relationships. You tend to be someone who's very emotional and sensitive to another person's needs. You're very thoughtful. You invest 100% when you're in a relationship. And you may notice that sometimes it tips the balance in relationships where, at first it feels like both parties are coming to the table in reciprocity, but then something shifts. Okay, that's what's coming out in this particular reading. Now, I want you to be aware that when you get into a relationship, especially the honeymoon period, first 3 months, we look at that person that we meet and we think, wow, they are the best thing since sliced bread. And because of this energy, we start to in some way idolize them a little bit, which can be a little bit tricky because we actually shift the balance. Whenever we are idolizing or looking up to a person and we think, wow, they're amazing, we kind of forget about ourselves and how amazing we are also. So inadvertently, we tip the scales and we're looking up at a person and it inadvertently puts ourselves below that person. We kind of put them on a pedestal. So I feel that's one of the lessons that you're meant to learn in a relationship, the give and take. Of course, invest in the relationship, find all those wonderful, exciting things to do and, make sure you allow that person to also come to you with the romance and the events to go to. And, it feels like it's a two-way street, and some of you may have not experienced it in a harmonious, balanced way. So that's one of the lessons that you're meant to learn at this time. I mean, the Three of Pentacles means that some of you are really careful with your heart, which is very good there, especially since we have the Six of Swords and it's in the crossing position. Now, whenever it's in the crossing position, it can indicate that there has been some experience that you had that was not fair. You were either connected to a selfish person or you've been struggling to meet a person and it set you thinking like, why have I not connected to love? Why has love not come my way? And I feel like it's because you're being guided towards someone who is meant for you. The Six of Swords, it actually means that any turbulent experiences you've had, you've been going through a healing process and you're being guided out of difficulty, whether that's financial difficulty, difficulty in finding love, experiences that you've had, you're processing them. I mean, a lot of you have connected to people who were very insecure within themselves and were very indecisive. People who were either afraid of commitment or were not able to commit, because that Seven of Cups there in the past position, it can indicate either a person who they just didn't know what they wanted. They were not emotionally available to offer you the love that you truly deserve and desire, and you got caught up in their crossfire, because I feel whoever you were connected to in the past, if you've had a relationship in the past, they were going through an inner battle, okay? And it felt very much like they saw you as a safe and secure place to anchor their emotions, but at the end of the day, they could not sustain a healthy relationship. So if that's you, I'm sending you a huge hug out there. I feel like you're moving away from that energy and you're actually being guided towards someone who is emotionally available, someone who is authentic and true, and someone who doesn't breadcrumb you. So if you have had experiences where you've been breadcrumbed in the past, I feel it's important to recognize that is now in the past, because you've learned to recognize red flags, and you're honoring your energy. You're not investing in something really quickly. You're making sure that you temper the way you approach a relationship, and you're watching actions over words, okay? Now, the Six of Swords, it does indicate here that it may not feel like it, but you are turning a corner for the better. There is change here for you. I feel like, you are learning to live life on your own terms. You're a very independent person, very self-sufficient. And if anyone has ever told you that you are someone who is too intense or too independent or too anything, that is them projecting upon you how they feel about themselves or what they want to do to manipulate a situation to control you so that you can be what they want you to be. Be your wonderful, authentic self, because the earthly plane, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. You're glorious. You're gorgeous, both inside and out. And you are someone who is here to thrive, and you are going to get a lot of attention. And I see that a lot of you in your personal life, whether you're going through a personal development stage, because I definitely see that you are, you've got an Eight of Cups here. 8 is the number of the self, so you're investing in yourself at this time. You're working out what it is that you want in life, in love, and who you are and what stage you're at. But also, I feel like a lot of you are having a bit of a glow up. This is a card which indicates that, you are cautious with your heart. You are not going to give it away easily because you know what you invest when you get in a relationship. And anyone who comes to your table needs to also step up, okay? So I feel this is about self-assurance. It's about security. You're looking for a long-term relationship. However, you're secure in yourself to say, you know what? If that's not going to happen right now, that's cool. I'm just going to enjoy my single life. This is a card of enjoying the moment. It's a card of basically relying on yourself, because I feel like you've had a real difficult journey where you've had to, we all have to learn in life that no one is coming to save us. Okay, we got to do our own thing. We got to ride that wave of life, and we get good at it as we start to mature. So I feel a lot of you are realizing that you really are a force to be reckoned with, and anyone who actually comes into your life as a love interest is a welcome addition to your life. It's not someone you need, it's someone you want in your life. You get to choose. I actually see you have a lot of options. Seven of Cups is giving me strong energy that you have a lot of people noticing you. You're very attractive, both inside and out. But this is about you having confidence within yourself, because you can be the most attractive person in the world and still not believe it in yourself. You can actually have areas of your life or your body where you feel not comfortable. So I feel you've been learning to get comfortable in your own skin, have emotional security, and implement self-care routines. But this is a card that indicates that, you're not going to give all of your time and your energy to a person. You're going to invest in a relationship when it comes along, and you're going to make sure that they also show you with actions, not just with words. But I see that you're going to have a lot of attention over the next coming weeks and months, okay? Now, we do have the past position, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a card of your desires, okay? What is it you want? It's time to really focus on those things. This is also a card that indicates that you can have whatever it is you want in a relationship. And, deep down, if you were really honest with yourself, you can have anybody you want as well, but something may have prevented you from having that confidence within yourself. And some of you may even feel that you had more options available to you regarding love when you were younger, but it doesn't matter what age you are, you're vibing at a frequency to attract new people in your life right now. And with this Four of Cups, one of them, the universe is sending you, it's a love interest, okay? You're going to be surprised, and I feel you're just not going to expect to meet love. But the universe wants you to meet a certain person because they are meant to be on your romantic destiny. Now, I will actually pull some cards to see if this person is the one for you, because the energy that I've got is there are two people to choose from, okay, in your near future. And right now, you may feel like you got no options. You may be thinking, well, I can't see how anyone's going to come into my life, but I feel with the star energy, as your opposing energy to your Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you are attracting a lot of attention. Notice people over the next coming weeks and months. You're going to see them noticing you, okay? And I feel here that it'll just give you a little spring in your step, a little boost. I feel there's a major compliment coming your way over the next 6 weeks. This could be by a stranger, okay? So it could be you're walking down the street and someone says, "Looking good," and then just walks on by and you're like, whoa, that was really nice. Okay, so just look out for that. I feel someone randomly is going to give you a compliment, not in a creepy way where they're kind of like, you know, curb crawling as you're walking down the sidewalk or anything like that, or, you know, following you or anything. It's not like that. It just feels like a really innocent, nice exchange. Even if you're in a coffee store, for example, and you're waiting in line, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you know, I just wanted to tell you, you look great today." It feels like they don't have anything else to kind of like follow through with that. They're not kind of romantically trying to pick you up. I feel it's a signpost for you to be aware that it's like the next stage. You're getting a compliment and then you're very close to meeting someone new who is going to be a romantic love interest. Okay, so just watch out for that. Now, this is your potential position. The star energy is a wish come true. So with your Seven of Cups there, it's like, what do you wish for? You need to be really precise about the sort of person you want to be in with a relationship. I feel this is an energy of you having experienced quite a lot. I feel like some of you may have had relationships in the past that, you know, either you outgrew, they went okay, but you just outgrew them, or maybe you had relationships where there was jealousy or control, commitment issues. And I feel some of you are just processing a lot right now. You're in a period of your life where you're almost like in review, okay? So you're looking at all the experiences in order to purify your energy and disconnect from anything that is low vibrant energy, because there's a brighter future to look forward to when you've got this card. So you're aligning yourself right now with a love wish. So I also get an energy here, especially with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. I feel a lot of you, there's this energy of wanting to go on a certain trip, okay? But I'm also getting an energy coming through of you spending time with the same people. Some of you with the star energy, it's a little reminder, allow yourself to be seen. Okay, so whether you are putting yourself out on the dating scene by putting yourself online, that's your call if you're into that. I mean, looking at your energy, I don't see any online cards, but some of you could be putting yourself online. Could also be that, you know, go to some events, new places, new faces, that sort of thing. But ultimately, what I am getting is allow yourself to be seen. So get out there, have fun for you, because your Nine of Pentacles is about enjoying your independent status. And the universe says, no matter where you are, this love is going to find you, okay? Surprise, surprise, there will be a person who will enter your path, and it is love. Because in the near future position, this is the next 6 weeks, Eight of Cups is basically you discovering something that you want to do fearlessly for yourself. I feel like, I mean, this is your card of re-examining where you've been in life, where you are right now, and where you want to go. Whether it's wanting to take a trip, whether it's a path that is right for you, whether it is a change of direction in some area of your life. Something feels like a missing ingredient, and whoever walks away on the Eight of Cups energy, they walk straight into the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment, and you have that as your presiding energy with the star. The star energy is a major arcana card, so it's a big love wish. It means, you know, it's a monumental moment in your life where you're about to meet the love of your life. But you have to walk away from some things that are not vibing with you right now, or just don't feel emotionally fulfilling. So with this Eight of Cups as well, I really get an energy that you're turning a page. Both these cards are kind of very similar, where it's like you're moving on from something that perhaps was difficult or caused you trouble in some way. Maybe it's that it's a struggle to find someone who really wants to invest in a relationship, or someone who's got that missing ingredient that you're looking for, that spark. So whatever struggle it is that you're going through regarding love right now, because I feel a lot of you, the Seven of Cups, which is options, is kind of in the past position. So some of you may feel like there's just no options out there. And this Eight of Cups is a reminder of, well, maybe it's time to come outside of your usual circumstances. So if you go to the same restaurant or bar or community center with your friends, and it's the same people, same faces, then perhaps it's going to be a stalemate. Perhaps you're not going to meet anyone who's at that, who could be new. Although with a Four of Cups involved, it can indicate that, you know what, if you insist on keeping to a cycle of repeat, then the universe will try and get someone new to enter that social circle in some way. But the Eight of Cups in the near future position tells me, even if it's going to surprise you, there's a bit of a change of direction for you. There is a bit of an energy here where you are going to come out of a cycle of repeat, or you're going to do something different that you want to do for you, because the Eight of Cups is an energy of you deciding what is best for you right now. I mean, with the Eight of Cups, it can also indicate a lot of you are feeling very uncertain about your love life right now. You just can't see how anyone is coming on in. Five of Wands, it's a challenge. But also, this card is an energy of doing something that challenges you. So it's almost like you're in training right now. This card, these people are not battling each other. They are aspects of self in training so that you can be victorious in whatever it is that you want to accomplish. So for example, if you want to go for a job, right, you get qualifications and you go out there and you put your resume out there and you find your way to accomplishing whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Some of you could be investing in personal development. So it is a personal training to create space for a healthy love to come on in. Some of you may join a dating website, for example, or you may actually put yourself in an experience that challenges you on a personal level that you're really grateful for. For example, this is my gym card, so it could be that some of you are joining a gym, or you may meet this person at a gym event. Maybe there's some sort of extracurricular kind of experience that happens with a group of people at the gym. For some of you, it could be a creative endeavor. Five of Wands, it's an energy of brainstorming to do something different, to meet new people who are different or outside of your usual circumstances. So I definitely see some of you of thinking ideas, perhaps something that you've been wanting to do for quite some time. But Five of Wands is also rivalry. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card on it right now because we have the Six of Pentacles, which means two people, a choice that you will have in the future. And right now you're like, nope, there's no choices, there's no options, but the universe, there's one person in particular that you're really going to be drawn to. But I feel there's more than one because you are going to be attracting a lot of attention. Whoa. Okay, so we have Nine of Swords, which is feeling a little bit anxious, perhaps, maybe even being haunted by a previous experience. Or maybe some of you feel that it's just not going to happen and you want evidence of love entering into your life. It's almost like I'll believe it when I see it, and right now I can't see it. Okay, I'm only picking up rights in this deck just so you're aware. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is challenge. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the High Priestess, and we have the Lover's card. So again, it's giving me the same trajectory of meeting someone who is romantically interested in you, and you'll have a choice because the Lover's card, of course, is choice. Five of Pentacles can indicate some of you feel a little bit left out in the cold. Some of you may also be healing abandonment issues. Now, this doesn't have to be from a previous love relationship. It could be something you experienced when you were younger, always felt a little bit outside of things, always on the outside looking in. And that normally means you actually have a very special purpose in this lifetime. You're a light worker, or you're someone who is here to help other people. And some of you are wondering, when is it your turn to basically have love or, meet someone who wants to invest in a relationship? But especially since you have the star energy, some of you may have been ghosted in the past, and it may have really caused a lot of havoc with the way that you feel about yourself. Because remember, when a toxic person comes along, and remember, sometimes people are just doing what they feel is best for themselves, and they're just not being thoughtful about other people. So if someone ghosts a person, it can be that they're feeling like they're doing what they think is best for themselves. They're not thinking about the repercussions of how it can affect another person. So if someone comes in really strong in a relationship and suddenly ghosts, it's very damaging on a person's psyche, because a person can be left with, what happened? What did I do? What's wrong with me? Why did they leave? They can have this sense of, being invested in something, and when it's taken away so suddenly, they crave it more. So it's very damaging because it keeps people suspended in an energy. And now is your time to disconnect from that. So if you have had that experience, and not everybody, of course, has had that experience, but I am picking up on it because of these cards, okay? I feel now is the time to be super honest with yourself and recognize that this person, they were projecting. They were running away from a part of themselves that they were afraid to access, and they had to run because that's what they do their whole life. They run away from things. So they weren't running away from you, they were running away from a part of themselves, and you got caught in the crossfire there of their own turbulent kind of thoughts. So I feel this healing process, it sets you free. And the Ace of Swords, it tells me that no matter who you are right now, you're going to have a breakthrough. Ace of Swords means new communication, breakthrough. Suddenly you're clear about something and you're talking to someone new. So I feel you're about to meet someone where there is some sort of deep bond. I mean, we've got the High Priestess there as well, which is also a card to have faith, but it's also a card that connects to you on a deeper level, which means when you meet this new person, because I feel like there's more than one, but when you meet this new person, you're just going to know that they are the one that you'll spend your life with. There is just a connection, instant there. There's a knowingness about each other, almost like you feel so familiar, like you've met each other before. And also, some of you, it's connected to a place that you've been called to go to. Okay, now this could be a spiritual retreat, could be a group of people, as I said, but ultimately, that Lover's card is telling me that you're going to meet your soulmate, but you're going to have a choice of people. There's not just going to be one option. But even though there's not going to be just one option when it comes to romance or attractiveness, there's only one person that you're going to be drawn to, your soulmate. So I feel this is an indication that there is a blessed relationship that is coming in towards you, and you will commit to this person, and it's love. And I feel it's a surprise the universe is going to bestow upon you. So we do have the circumstances outside of yourself. So you won't see this coming with that Four of Cups. As you can see, this figure is kind of fed up with all the experiences that have been had before with those Four Cups. This can represent love, can also represent that, you know, you've been searching for love, but each person that you've met just doesn't have that ingredient, or it never amounted to anything. And suddenly the universe says, don't fret, you know, we are here and we are going to offer you an alternative experience, and you will embrace this love with both hands. And this is the one. So I feel it's important to recognize the symbology of the card. The turbulent cloud often means that, you know, you don't see this coming and you've been going through some difficult times, and the universe is now paying you attention and sending you a surprise. You know, if you know the Six of Pentacles, what it actually means at grassroots, it means the universe pays extra attention to you, and now a surprise is being delivered to you. So, you know, both your cards are indicating that there is a new love coming, and this person invests from the very beginning. Now, what else I'm seeing lots of sunflowers. Is there any sunflowers in these cards? No. No sunflowers. Okay, I'm seeing lots of sunflowers in the water right now. I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading. So either sunflowers are going to be important. You're either going to see images of them. I mean, I know there's a very famous painting of sunflowers. I'm not seeing that. I'm actually seeing lots of sunflowers, but maybe it's relevant in some way. Maybe you'll meet this person at an art gallery, or maybe on a first date, they'll bring you sunflowers. So please take it as it resonates. It may just be that you're going to see them as a sign that you're going where you feel happy. You know, sunflowers, they always follow the sun. So this is about you following your heart, doing something that you enjoy, that makes you feel happy, and this is where you're going to meet this person. Now, the hope and a fear is the Seven of Pentacles. This card can indicate that, you know, you put so much effort into relationships that when you meet the right person, it's actually going to feel effortless. Both of you are just going to connect. You don't have to work like super, super hard to be with the person that you're meant to be with. If you have to force something, normally it means it's not meant for you. Okay, so I feel when you meet this new person, it's just going to be easy. And the Seven of Pentacles can also indicate that you're at a crossroads right now. And I mean, the fear would be that you've met selfish people in the past, or things just didn't work out the way you'd hoped for. So part of you is like close to giving up on love, or you feel that you've met people who perhaps did not pull their weight in a relationship, right? Or it hasn't been rewarding. Love has not been rewarding for you. So why should you invest your time in something that doesn't have all the ingredients that you're looking for? Because the Seven of Pentacles, it's like something's missing. So some of you may fear that you're not going to meet someone with that special ingredient. But as we've already shuffled those cards and got some confirmation that there is a soulmate coming in, someone who is pretty close to everything that you're wishing for in a relationship. A love wish is coming here for you as well. Also, I mean, the hope here is that you're not giving up. You're close to, but you're not giving up on love there. I feel like there is a change happening here for you. And I feel like you're, more than anything, you're maturing to a position where you're not afraid to admit when something isn't working for you. You don't want to waste your time. You've learned a lot about who you are, what you want in a relationship, and certainly what you do not want in a relationship. So I feel this makes you more focused on what it is that you want. So it's a very, very positive card there. And also, I feel the Seven of Pentacles is indicating that, you know, right now you are enough. And again, it's a reminder that anyone who comes into your life is a welcome addition to your life, okay? Now, your outcome energy is the Six of Pentacles. So, of course, this indicates that there is a surprise the universe is going to send you, but also this is a card that indicates that I'm just getting an energy that there's someone that either breadcrumbed you already, they may be trying to resurface in your life. I'm just going to pull a card on it because I'm getting two energies. And either it's a person who's a little bit like indecisive who's coming in, or you're about to meet a couple of people, two in particular. One is like your soulmate for life partner. But there may be someone that you meet just before, and it's kind of like a little bit in and out, like they're kind of nice, but it's not the person. So let me just pull a card. I want to be really precise about this for you. Can you please show me? Yeah, one of them, it's like you have to let go of something, or something isn't rewarding. So if you're talking to someone right now and you're just thinking, it's not really going in the direction I'm hoping for, you may let go of someone. This could also be you processing something that, you know, basically disappointed you in the past. You're bored with someone's actions. Someone keeps coming in, showing you the same sort of stuff. It doesn't go anywhere. And, you know, the Five of Cups is always a bittersweet card because it means something that you invested in, it ended up disappointing you, or it didn't meet your expectations. But the universe says that's for a reason, because we're about to send you the love of your life. So we've got those two cups there, which indicate a high-level commitment, a union, an attraction between two people that have a partnership, a proposal to get married if you want to. But this is more than anything. It's a romantic love that's being delivered to you. And this figure, as you can see, doesn't even see it coming. So I feel some of you, I'm not being given an energy of whether it's a person from the past. Let me just ask that question directly. Is this someone my beautiful Pisces already knows that is trying to re-enter their life? Are they one of the options? Or is it someone new? The Empress energy. Now, that can indicate someone who's attracted to you that you have history with. Yeah, someone who sees you as an ego rub, okay? They love sort of spending time with you, being by your side. High Priestess. But they're quite secretive, or, you know, it just doesn't go anywhere. I just feel like you're about to meet a person who raises you up, offers you everything in a relationship that you want, and someone that you can grow with. I feel someone new is coming into your life where there is a psychic bond with that person. So yeah, it's about letting go or detaching from something that isn't fulfilling, recognizing that your needs need to be met in a relationship too. And I feel that you will have a choice at the end of the day. But as soon as you meet your soulmate, everybody else kind of melts away. Okay, so I would say meeting this person, it's going to be a surprise, that's for sure. But I'm not so sure if it's in the next 6 weeks. The energy I've got is a very slow moving energy, so I feel it's after the 6 weeks. The missing ingredient, completion, West. We have the puzzle piece. So this is about you completing what you started manifesting, and it's basically you accomplishing whatever it is you set out to accomplish. When you get this card, it means every cycle comes to an end. Don't resist the ending of something, because it means the beginning of something greater, okay? And there's a new beginning here. And I feel, don't be afraid of the shift of life that you're in, because there is a learning curve, and I feel like you're in a very enlightened place right now where you're purifying your space, your body, mind, and soul. And I feel like you're about to meet someone where they are the missing piece in your life, and there is a completion, someone that you feel secure with. I mean, you're starting there with that 3 of Pentacles, and then you're going to the 4 energy, which is stability. It is a foundation of love, something you can build with a person, and I feel this is a life partner who's coming in for you, okay? So I'll leave it there. I'm just going to go and get a trinket or a rune before we close. Okay, we've only got 1 rune there. Now, this is the Hagal rune, and basically it can indicate that there's limitations. For example, there may be limited potential for you to meet someone new, or you've struggled to find somebody new. It can also indicate that you've been going through a bit of an upheaval in your life right now, and you're just trying to keep on track, and love has not been your primary focus, but it will be. Also, you know, this rune can indicate there's been a delay regarding you meeting your soulmate on purpose, because you're meant to focus on your purpose path, your projects, your responsibilities, creating a financially independent and secure life. And you've also, more than anything, here to connect to higher vibrations and seek greater authenticity in your life. And when you are close to, well, the energy I'm being given is close to booking something that you want to do for you, something that maybe you've been putting off for a while. I mean, it could be even a relocation, it could be a move. It doesn't have to be a vacation, but I feel once you do something that you've been yearning to do for yourself, this is where you change and flip the energy, okay? So apparently you'll know what that is, because I'm being given it's very different for everybody. So I feel you're about to overcome this struggle, and things are about to get easier. And there may even be some sort of connection between this new person and mountains. Okay, so either they are an avid mountain walker, or they live by the mountains, or perhaps they've got like a nice little cabin in the mountains, a holiday vacational home if they're lucky. Maybe it's that they've done some sort of charity work where they climbed a mountain for charity, maybe Kilimanjaro, because that's coming up straight away. So it may be a conversation that you'll have with this person when you meet them. All these things that pop up, images, signs, you know, they may mean nothing in this moment, and then suddenly it's all relevant when you have the conversation. You're like, oh my gosh, Baba did say Kilimanjaro, or she did say that they were like a mountain climber, or, you know, there was something connected to mountains. Maybe they live in an area that's got like a mountain community center, for example. So it may be just the name of something. Anyway, I will leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you all. And if it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press that little notification bell. Lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with this reading, which is very important for me too. And my guides are saying, don't forget about the sunflowers. Okay, so I will leave that there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisceans, and love and light.